The agreement entered into by the two institutions sets out a framework for cooperation between the two parties. It will ensure a wider dissemination of information on the programs as well as activities planned and executed by the Urban and Rural Development Ministry. Now that the agreement has been signed, the NBC will create 5 documentaries on decentralization, regional and local government and traditional authorities affairs, housing and habitat development, urban and regional spatial planning, among other activities related to the ministry. But Minister Erastus Uthoni wants stories told in a creative manner.
You cannot just do this through this program in a normal cultural way of doing. I want to see those journalists or whoever is going to be tasked also to engage in a kind of innovation. A kind of innovation. You know, this thing of a cultural, I know, I've been broadcasting, I've been, covering this. That is the mindset of cultural thinking. Yes. You have to do it, innovate, you have to move with the space of development, the thinking of people. And you make it nice so that people can also appreciate that.
Uthoni also commended the broadcaster on its willingness to work with his ministry. The cooperation will give the ministry access to engage the nation countrywide through NBC's various platforms, he says. NBC's Director General Stanley Similo says it is important for the broadcaster to have signed the Memorandum of Agreement. Similo informed the minister that NBC will ensure that the activities done by the ministry are put on all platforms of the broadcaster.
Your story will be told in the manner that you want to have. The narrative will be scripted based on what you know is real. There's so much that has been happening in this country because for us who are staying in the cities, that most probably becomes our view of what Namibia is. But the moment you go outside the urban setting and you go rural, we most probably have ideas as to what that Namibia is. But what I know for sure is that there's so much that has been happening, most probably not reported on.
He added that so much development is underway in the country, but not all of it is mostly published. Similo noted that an agreement of this nature will ensure that rural development stories are also told. The Urban and Rural Development Ministry will fund the production of the content with $1.5 million per year for a period of 3 years. Emil Sebeb, NBC News, Windhoek.